This is Rudkowski of WeAreChange.org here in beautiful Lisbon, Portugal. And I guess the best way you could describe the work that we do here at WeAreChange.org is kind of the opposite of what the news does. The news likes to talk about a lot of negative stories and imprint anger and fear and hatred. They also talk about how corporations, governments, big banks, and the police are usually right all the time. We do the complete opposite here at WeAreChange.org, and we like to talk about positive, enlightening stories about people coming together and solving the world's problems together, one-on-one with each other. And one of the people who's doing that is my friend João. João, can you introduce yourself and tell us the important work you're doing here in Lisbon, Portugal?
Hey, my name is João Tomaz, and I'm an eco designer, and I basically design ecological structures and that can provide social change.
Now, with the projects that you have going on, can you talk about some of the milestones, some of the things that you want to get accomplished, and the things that you have in the works right now?
Yes, I've recently designed a small pot, which is a small pot for condensation and collecting water droplets, and this will provide moisture for trees for a longer period of time. And with this change, we will basically be providing best opportunity for trees to grow, and actually we'll be planting trees. So this is a really positive thing, basically.
Now, when it comes to just planting trees, you know, it's something that seems like ordinary, but there's different specific ways to go about things because of all the destruction to our environment. And with everything that's happening, can you tell us what's the motivating factor, and can you tell us more about the project that you have in the works right now?
Yeah, my motivating factor is a very simple one. Basically, we are running out of trees, and we live on a finite planet, and this is something that somebody should address, and it's a very urgent need to do so. For this reason, I'm starting this small project, and hopefully this will go to other projects and start a very positive domino effect.
Yeah. And are there any corporations or big businesses behind the projects that you're trying to do?
It would be nice if they will join. So, I would be very pleased, and if they will support our ideas, sure.
Which I highly doubt, because sustainable living and different forms of architecture always throw out big companies and big governments and their monopolies, and also their subsidies programs like Monsanto and other things. And it seems like, you know, obviously there's a lot of profit-driven kind of destruction of the earth, which a lot of people are talking about. How best would you describe the current situation, and how best would you describe a solution towards it?
Well, the situation is beyond terrible. We are in a very tight spot at the moment, and we will run out of. Sustainability today is a very serious matter, and
Yeah.
I think people should address that like the most important thing on everyday life, and people do not think so. And for that reason, we are in a very tight spot at the moment. Yes, it's very difficult, the situation.
See, I like the sustainability projects because, one, they make people independent of big stores, of big corporations, and big government, and two, it also helps the environment, and it also helps people produce food locally as well, which is very, very important. But is there anything else you want to say on this subject or the projects we have going on?
On this subject, well, planting fruit is a very, very good thing for our body, for the environment, and it's clean, so it's very positive, I'll say so. And more people should be planting their own food. That would be one nice start. Mm-hmm. And the whole question, and the other question was?
What is a solution to the problems that we're facing?
Well, the solution is a very complicated thing, but there is many. First, people have to address there is a problem, and after that, we can start working on the solution. And the solution is basically design, because proper design objects and structures in this planet will provide us the great quality of life that we can have, and we will be a little bit more free. Yeah. And that's the really, really important thing, and that's what we should address at the moment, basically.
proper kind of agriculture design in also urban environments. Is that correct?
Yes, also. Being from buildings, buildings can collect water, buildings can recycle water, buildings can clean water automatically, no expenses charges. We could have energy providing from the sun. Actually, over here we produce over 25% of our energy is produced by the sun. We have, since we have a big coast in Portugal, we have wave energy. We have a lot, because Mother Nature provides us all with everything we need. Basically, usually people are not used to that, and we could be the change that we really need to.
Yep. And that's very important, especially with the situation happening in Detroit right now in the United States of America, where the local government is turning off water for over 100,000 people. It also could matter with the smart meters that they're putting in. If we could all provide our own energy, we won't need smart meters and to have to pay a foreign company. But obviously, becoming fully independent starts with you as an individual. Any last words that you want to say of motivation about your projects, your websites, the Facebook pages?
Yes, I currently admin a page named Trust Me, I'm an Eco Designer. That's basically what I do. And I've been showing people a lot of good stuff, great ways and do-it-yourself solutions, recycling, reclaiming, do your own thing. Don't be so dependent on corporations and logos, and be a little bit more free, because you're going to have a little bit of extra money to do whatever you really like to do, and that's the really important thing. And well, that's that, basically.
Well, if you're interested in eco design, check out João. Sorry, I'm horrible with names.
João, very difficult to say, but João Tomaz, that's my name, and check my page. Trust me, I'm an Eco Designer.
João, the Facebook page, thank you so much, brother, will be in the description below. Now, I know this is not exciting breaking news about some bad, horrible things, but it is something important to reach out, spread across, connect with people, organize, build, especially when it comes to giving ourselves full independence. Thank you again so much for watching, and don't forget to click subscribe.